alpine skiing events around the world, including the Olympics in 2010 and 2014, Megan McJames lives in Salt Lake City, Utah. But she also skis in Oregon a lot.
They're the only glacier that's open all summer in the U.S. And so if you're a ski racer that grew up in the U.S., you've been to Mount Hood.
This summer, she was on Mount Hood coaching at a ski camp for kids when one of the dads walked up to her with a business proposal.
Basically, he was like, do you want to try these shoes? And he was like, we sponsor all these ultra runners. And I was like, well, let's just be clear that I don't run far, ever. I'm more of a gravity sport person, but I tried the shoes for training and they're awesome. They're really comfortable and they help with like my knees, because skiing so much, your knees get worn out. And so, yeah, I was like, I'll wear these shoes. This is awesome.
The dad's name is Everett Carson.
I basically just showed up at a restaurant that she went to with my car full of gear and shoes and gave her a few pairs and told her to give them a shot.
In 2013, Everett launched his own shoe company, Carson Footwear, inspired by his own struggle to find comfortable trail running shoes.
I couldn't find a shoe that I was happy with to run in a neutral kind of position, so more a barefoot style, and no shoemaking experience in my background at all.
His background is in graphics and printing, which explains the unique look of the shoes.
I just saw this shoe as a billboard and a way to be creative and have fun. They all have different inspirations. I mean, I can remember designing each one of them, and each one has a story behind it.
And the materials they're made out of are designed to work better for runners.
Mainly the polyurethane sole. So it's super material, it's hard to work with, it's a little more expensive, weighs just a little bit more, but it performs a lot better. And so you're a little bit more efficient.
And that efficiency also carries over to athletes in other sports, like Olympic alpine skiers.
Alpine skiing is like an explosive sport, so we have to be powerful for segments of like a minute to a minute and a half. So that's like a lot of sprinting and jumping in the summer, and then we do weights to get strong, but then the sprinting and plyometrics really help be able to produce that power for a sustained period of time.
Carson Footwear also makes one extra product specifically for Megan. Put on the Megan McJames necky. These neck warmers are $25, and every dollar goes straight to Megan. And each necky has a little piece of Megan, too. The funds help her a lot because she's an independent skier, which means she's not on the U.S. ski team, and therefore has to fundraise all on her own.
Thanks for cheering me on. I'll always take fans, especially in Oregon. But I think that my journey as an independent skier, it's taken a lot of perseverance, and so I think some of the things that I try to represent in my skiing, like perseverance and loving what you do, and I think that translates into the business world and workplace, and so I hope people can relate to that if they're watching me at the Olympics.
Well, you can check out all of the Carson shoes at carsonfootwear.com and order yourself a Megan McJames necky while you're there, of course. Megan will find out mid-January if she makes the Olympic team.
Wow.
So go, Megan.
Crossed.
When I talked to her there, that was on Skype, she was in Panorama, Canada. So who knows where she is now.
Well, she's a great spokesperson.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think we're going to need those neckies.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
I do have one at my desk, so
Yeah.
if it gets too cold outside.
I think it's going to happen. I do.